Oh, God.
That's what you told me. It was in the wedding vow.
Hi, everyone.
Happy
Happy Wine Wednesday.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, you needed to come right in the middle of that conversation.
That's what's called a hot mic moment. Hot mic,
Hot
Shayla
mic.
Black.
Hot mic. Hi,
Hot mic.
Tracy. You are the first commenter. Hello. Hi, Allison. How are you? What's going on? I got a Facebook user, Shayla and William. Hello. How you guys doing? Hey, Dana, Nicole, and Robin. Was he fixing his hair? No. Hey, Ames, how are you? I've been thinking about you today.
Do you know how long, Robin, it was to fix this hair?
Oh, like 30 whole seconds.
The fluffer did not show up today to get me ready with the makeup and the hair. So
hi, Lisa. I see another Facebook user. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome. Hi, Sammy. How you doing? Another Facebook user. Hi, Jocelyn.
Hey, kids.
How is everyone? It is a fun and fabulous Wednesday.
It is Wednesday,
yes.
April 13th. I had to look up here because I couldn't remember. Year of our Lord, 2022. And normally Friday would be D-Day.
Okay.
Tax day.
Yes.
But it's moved to the 18th this year, so thank goodness.
Okay. Ames, I saw your post about your husband, and I am thinking of both of you, and I'm wishing you guys the best. I'm fingers and toes crossed and sending all the prayers, honey. Hi,
Same
Shannon.
thing, Ames. We're thinking of
Hi,
you.
Wendy. Hey, Kathy. How are you, my dear?
Hello.
Hi. There's a Facebook user who signed up for the virtual event, which I think might be Susan because I just saw your thing pop up.
Intuition tells you.
Hey.
Janine, hello. Nicole, it has been a hard week.
It has been a hard week, honey.
I'm exhausted.
Okay.
Shayla, I'm exhausted.
We're tired this week. I don't know. Hi, Renee. Hi, Julie.
And there's no specific reason.
Well, and the weather is nice.
And you've not been sleeping a little bit.
No, I really have not.
And your hips are a little off.
Yeah, I went to the chiropractor today, so. You are welcome, Louise. He is the helper of all things.
Lisa, it's just I screwed it up. Louise, thank you for calling up. I screwed it up. So no wonder no one was buying that damn book because I couldn't get the damn link right. So it's what I get for trying to do it myself without asking Shannon for help. I tried to be self-sufficient.
Nicole said, seriously, Mercury in retrograde or something. Yeah, for sure. I'm glad you're home. Yay, Kathy.
Yay, Kathy.
No driving back and forth. I'm sure that's easier on your life for sure.
Nicole, ever since I found the chiropractor and Shayla did as well, it changed our life.
It did. I know a lot of people don't believe in them, but holy cow, when you sit as much as I do, it makes a giant difference on the amount of productivity that I have.
My neck used to lock up. And then I got in a plane. We're going to Hawaii that one time on my old job, my corporate job for business. And just as we got on the plane,
it locked
it locked up, and I couldn't move my neck for a week.
I remember that.
Oh my God.
I remember that.
And thank
Hi,
God
Stephanie.
that Cairo's taking care of me.
Hi, Laura. Oh, yeah. She said longest week, just saying, you know what? It's been a long week. I mean, it's been a good week in some ways for me. And I'll talk about my visit with Jenna and some of the other things that are going on here because I know I feel like I say this all the time, but you guys, we are constantly working on new, fun, exciting things. It just takes a while to get stuff done because I want it done right. I don't want to just like haphazardly throw stuff out there. Plus, we're putting it in the middle of things like, releases and
you know what, the elephant in the room, right? The reason it's a long week, it's a long month, it's a long year, just all the shit going on in the world.
Oh,
right
for
now.
Sure.
And
hi, Christina.
This is our little hour and a half of
happiness,
bubble time.
Happiness.
Not to have to worry about it.
Dang it. I want happiness.
Lisa, I got you covered.
Yes.
I got you covered, Lisa.
Yes, I saw that. He fixed it. I'm glad you love your chiropractor too. We've been with ours forever. Hi, Charlotte.
God, how long have we been with him? When he was in Irving. And then
I never went to the Irving office.
I went to the Irving office.
Hi, Carla. How is your weather in Minnesota, my dear?
And yes, I am using a red pencil tonight because
He's gonna. Are you going to edit something
I don't
for
know.
me?
I may shake my
okay.
my
Perfect. I'm sure that makes sense. Yeah, I'm glad that your granddaughter is out of the toxic place too, Kathy. That's I feel that way a little bit about the class that my child is in right now. She comes home every week and just railing about this professor saying things like authors shouldn't own their fandoms. It's for the fan. And once you write the book, it should belong to the fans. And I'm like, Still the author's intellectual property.
But
legally, we love fans.
But baby tolerates the instruction. Number one, responsible for the grade.
Yes.
And then number two, she brings baked goods.
She does
she
every
bakes
week.
At home. So baby's happy with that.
Yeah, baby's like, oh, but there's
apparently
cupcakes.
none of it seems to make its way home to dad.
No, because it's just enough for everybody to have a couple of nibbles.
She did bring me one lemon bar from the when she had a
something at the school.
When she had the food pass.
Yeah.
But since we got rid of that.
Oh, hugs on the MRI, Stephanie. I hope everything comes out okay. Hi, Mavis. The Minnesota weather sucks. I can't, like Nicole, I can't cold 32. Oh, I can't complain. I sent Rachel a picture. She had sent us pictures of her snow, and we were out having lunch, and it was 75 and absolutely beautiful. So
we're going to talk about the weather in a minute.
We are. Hey, Nikki Ann. Oh, I know. Tax season. Everybody is like, why? This is so annoying.
It's all sitting on my desk, and I've got to write a lovely check.
That is a question for the man.
Can I add a book for virtual next week? Of course you can. If you've already placed, we'll talk about, we're going to talk all about virtual signing here in a little bit. But if you've already placed an order, just PM me and then we'll figure something out there. So, because I don't want you to get hit with another shipping charge. So just PM me and then we'll figure that out.
Oh my gosh, look at this, Christina. Holy cow.
98 degrees.
No, it was like seriously beautiful today. Hi, Denise. How are you?
Every time I see Christina, I see San Antonio. I miss San Antonio. We really
love San Antonio.
I love visiting. It's a shitty drive.
It is a shitty drive.
I thought they were supposed to do a train from
I'm
here
waiting.
to San Antonio.
You know it's going to take like 30 years for that train.
Look at the Big Dig. How long that took, and that was a boondoggle.
Yeah.
Remember they were going to do a train between San Francisco and Los Angeles.
Yeah. Still, when I was a kid.
And that went belly up because it was going to be $200 million a mile.
Yeah, exactly, Nicole. Here we go. This is what I said. What's the protocol again? Somebody's trying to not be Facebook user.
And this is the way I understand it works is when you post in Facebook, when you're in the group, there should be a link down there that says allow StreamYard to share your name, and you have to opt into that. So that's if you're in the Shayla Black Book Beauties group and you're joining from that, you're the only ones that get impacted with that, right?
Yeah.
Good planning, William. But otherwise, you can join us on YouTube or you can join us on Shayla's fan page.
Yeah, the Shayla Black, Shelley Bradley page.
Exactly.
Yep.
And that's fine.
And look, Ames finally gets some decent weather. Yay, Ames!
Yay, Ames! I mean, is there like a narrow window when it's cool in Australia? It depends on which
where
side
you're
side of the country you're on. But
yep, Susan says she's on YouTube now. Yay, Susan!
Awesome.
That's awesome. That is awesome. There's a blizzard in Manitoba? Oh my gosh. Well, there's a blizzard where Rachel is too.
Well, we were just talking about that. Today was beautiful here. Today was mid 70s. We went and we actually I made this one get up and we went out and we sat on the patio at our favorite Mexican restaurant.
Just like around the corner.
We had our chips and guacamole and lunch sitting on the patio. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous.
Beautiful.
I enjoyed the time with my beautiful wife. Enjoyed some better time later. But we had a wonderful time. And but then poor Rachel.
I know. He's showing me pictures, just before I start showering and stuff to get ready for tonight. And he's showing me pictures that Rachel has forwarded. And I'm like, the cars are literally like you can see a little bit of the roof of the car, and the rest of them are under snow.
I saw a headline that North Dakota, not necessarily where Rachel is, which wouldn't surprise me, but 47 inches is what they're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
But she's going to have snow all the way. They can't, they're snowed in. They're done. They can't go anywhere. Oh my gosh. And that's
Denise says tornado sirens went off there last night. We've had a lot of wind lately too. It's been horrible.
So meanwhile, okay, so let's not get too excited here.
I am so glad that you love it, Janine. And there is more stuff coming. She says she loves her tote.
Oh, awesome. Awesome, Janine. And thank you for the order, by the way.
Yes.
Very nice of you. I was going to say, Rachel's got the snow.
Yeah, and so Teresa's saying it's the same blizzard Manitoba's getting. Okay.
Rachel's got the snow.
Yes.
We're not going anywhere.
No.
But Shannon had a Vegas weekend, and she saw a big concert in Vegas.
She went to see BTS, and she was like, it was the best thing
She had the
ever.
best time ever. And I saw some pictures of her. I was like,
She looked so happy.
I want to go and have fun.
So here's what's hysterical though. She was like, because I talk to her pretty much every Tuesday night, and I'm talking to her, and she's like, I probably shouldn't be allowed to go out by myself. She goes, I'm just too trusting. And she goes, but everybody at the BTS concert, in line for merch and in line to get in the stadium. And like, she goes, everybody was just so, so nice. And she goes, we had to stand outside in line for the merch. And it was like 3 hours worth of a line.
Well, I'm not saying in line for merch.
Me either. But she said it started to get hot because Vegas. And she said, and people were bringing waters for people around them and just, passing. And she goes, so I'm like drinking water that somebody handed me. I don't know anything about them. She goes, and I realized kind of belatedly, like maybe they could lace the water with something. She goes, but everything was awesome. She seemed to have a really, really good time.
Louise, thank you. Louise is telling everybody where, and I saw someone else helping as well, where to put your name. It'll allow you to opt in for the name for if you're logged in through the Book Beauties. So just follow. There's a link in the posting when announcing Wine Wednesday. When you click the link, it takes you to a page and you exit off the web page and your name shows. You just have to opt in basically. No, and she enjoyed herself.
Hi, Vita. Hi, Joy.
But she does tend to talk to strangers. Or strangers
talk to her, and she's like one of the most. She's like doesn't really want a whole bunch of strangers talking to her, but people walk up, and I've seen it happen because I've been with her, and random people will walk up to her and start talking to her, and I'm like, Shannon, you have this face like you're really, really nice, and then she's like, they don't know me very well.
Shannon is one of the nicest.
She really is.
She really is.
She just gets a little like deer in the headlights when complete strangers walk up to her and start telling her their life story, which has totally happened. It's so funny.
Hey, Jan.
Hi, Jan. Glad to see you. Hi, Connie. Hi,
Connie.
Regina.
Tabitha, what candle is lit tonight, Shayla Black?
This is earlier today I was burning over here, right there. The one at the bottom was Fiji White Sands from Bath and Body Works. This one is the last of one of my faves, which is Lavender Vanilla, and that's Yankee Candle. So
I'm trying to sit up straight here. I can't seem to sit up straight because I'm angled a little bit.
It's the chairs. They kind of push you forward.
I think it's just my massive shoulders and
I'm sure that's exactly what it is.
Large bosoms here.
That's exactly what it is. I know. So Teresa says her niece came home from Mexico. Flights were canceled. Yeah, I felt bad because we had some friends who were trying to fly out last night for a medical appointment, and the weather here was so weird, like right around evening, like sunset time, and it was windy, and it like rained, and then there was thunder, and then it quit, and then it started windy. It like the whole cycle repeated. It was very weird.
If they're going to mow their lawn, I'm going to have to go close that window.
It's been off and on. I don't know. Hi, Victoria. Nope, you're good, Susan. I see Susan now.
You see Susan?
Are you serious, Nikki Ann? That's like my favorite.
That is her jam.
Oh, I'm so angry.
Okay, I'm going to go close that window.
Why would they do that? It's like everything I love gets discontinued. Have a favorite lipstick? It's gone. Had a favorite foundation? It's gone. Really, people, and now you're taking my candles away from me too. This country's gone to hell because now I can't get my favorite candles.
Well, we don't get into politics here, Shayla Black, so I can't get into that. So.
You know what? I'm gonna start a new political party. No,
sorry, I didn't mean to. I accidentally pushed that. No, what? Okay, it's dark outside, and the damn guy starts his lawnmower.
I know.
What is this?
I don't know.
Don't they know we're live to millions and millions of people across the world?
I want to start a new political party that is candles for all. I think we can all agree candles for all.
With a coupon code.
That's even better, right?
Available at ShaylaBlack.com.
Let's see. Your favorite perfume. You know what? I love so many of Torrid's things, and there's been a few things that they've...
Oh, Lisa, she loves Torrid.
They have just taken stuff away from, and I'm like, This is another thing. This is why I have always resisted getting into Bath and Body Works candles. I have a girlfriend who has them by the trayfuls. And so she gave me one, and then I got hooked. And now I'm like, look, okay, you have to we need to make a contract right now that you're not going to get me really excited about something and take it away from me, because then you're going to see the not so nice side of Shayla, and it's not a good thing.
Well, hold on. It's like Costco, right?
Yes.
Costco will have something forever, and then all of a sudden, no, we don't have it anymore.
What? I know we sound super entitled, but
we
honestly,
give it to you and we take it away.
We sound entitled, I know, but sometimes I'm just like, I kind of counted on that, and I really dig it, and now you're just sucking the joy out of my life. And why is that? I just wanted a damn candle, please.
Just wanted a candle.
Yeah, we are working on something, Jan, that's specifically summer merch that I'm super excited about. We're just getting there.
I forgot to add the summer box here to talk about.
Yes, because we have made some significant advancements this week in summer box. You guys, we're getting close to sold out, though. I didn't have a number per se, but now that I've had to start ordering
things, getting nervous. We're getting nervous.
I've had to start ordering things because some things have a really long lead time, you guys. And there's one more thing that I need to order like right now, or we're not going to make it.
We finalized the cover on the exclusive hardcover, so we're going to show that now.
No, we're not.
We're not.
They're not.
Damn it.
It's so awesome, you guys.
The angel of death can't reach me from North Dakota.
She will.
I did that. No, she can't.
She will bitch slap you. She will bitch slap you through Zoom. I'm just saying.
Will she take the Team Black Jet to come get me?
She
and
might
take me out. Yeah, exactly.
She might. I have never heard of pink zebra, Stephanie. Pink zebra candles.
I think I had some underwear like that sometime.
Oh, you are hysterical.
Back in the day.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'll have to look at that.
When white sweats were in. I did tell you that story one time.
I don't remember.
Lisa Galanis.
Okay.
And we were at school one day, and I was wearing white sweats.
Okay.
And she says, "You're wearing some interesting underwear," because they were kind of the
zebra or something.
Well, they're kind of stylish at the time, had a little bit of color to
little
them.
80s. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, "Oh, Lisa, you noticed."
I like a lot of scents, and it just depends, like everything about me, you guys. It just depends on my mood. Right now, I seem to be liking, homey, hearthy kinds of scents, but I'm also really, really enjoying that Fiji White Sands candle. And we got turned on to that by a hand soap that Eve sent us. Bless you, Eve. And now I'm just like, okay, all right, I need everything Fiji White Sands like right now. I need it right now. Oh, that is amazing. Aren't you wishing now, Eve, that you could have gotten a bunch of candles for 54
cents? What
a
deal. I of course, candles. Yeah, I like candles.
Yeah.
I like those 3-wick candles. Those are cool.
Yeah, I do too.
But they burn faster.
Oh my gosh. Seriously, Nikki Ann?
That's Kathy.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Kathy. Yeah. Oh my. Wow. 3 to 4 times a week? Holy cow.
Obsessive much?
Yeah, right? Anyway, so what else is on your agenda, since he doesn't want to share his agenda with me tonight?
I don't have an agenda.
He has all these notes.
I have a bunch of chicken scratch.
And then when I tried to read them, he took them away and said, "Nope, these are mine."
Well, no,
you can't have them.
We have a lot of stuff to talk about.
We do.
We've got book signing stuff to talk about, summer box stuff to talk about, which you've already previewed. A lot of stuff that came out in the newsletter this morning. So if you guys did not get the VIP Shayla Black newsletter, number one, if you're not subscribed, subscribe today. If you didn't get yours yet and you want it, PM me and I will forward it to you via email. But I had a lot of cool deets. We're going to talk about some of the things that were on that. We have a taste test.
We do.
Of 2 new items. The baby was with me when we picked these items.
And she came in and said, "One of these I will not be eating." And she was cackling a little bit evilly. And I'm just like, "Oh, thanks, baby. Thanks. Loads. You're awesome. Love you so much."
Kathy says the mowing guy, she's convinced it's a sexual problem.
Yeah, right? He must be frustrated,
I can think of better things to do than mow the lawn.
Nancy, I do have some audio releases to start talking about. The Forbidden Protector or the Forbidden Confessions Protectors will start releasing an audio. I want to say it's like May 10th. But they'll be in newsletters as they're releasing. They're staggered through I believe May and June, but you'll get all 4 of them released between May 10th and I want to say it's like the end of June or something like that. And Jason Clark is doing all of those. I got some word today that Wicked is Seduction and Wicked and Forever will come out. And Troy is continuing with those, and they'll come out probably in the fall. That's what we're looking at right now.
Louise, no pickles. I brought her 2 pickle things already, and she's
next time. You know what? Third time's a charm, and I will end up vomiting all over him.
No, she has warned me that a certain body part may not.
Yeah, it's a no for me.
May have to stay in the purse a little bit longer than normal. Anyway.
You think it's the vibration he likes? Kathy, that's hysterical. Okay.
And then so we're going to talk about the taste test, and then we're going to share some of the favorite shows that we're watching right now.
Or looking forward to.
That we think y'all might like as well. So there you go.
There we go. No fried cheddar pickles. Yeah, no, that's a no for me. I know, right? Janine, I've actually thought about that, and I have a spreadsheet, but I forget to look at it. But there's a lot going on like all the time, because even if I don't have something releasing right now, we're always working on multiple releases.
Wait.
And I've been asked for more box sets, so we're working on those. Like everything, it's a process, and it just takes time.
Well, and you guys know Jenna was here last week. Actually, she went home Monday, or Tuesday. She went home Tuesday.
Yes.
And beating the storm,
by
the way, thankfully. But they had a great plotting session for the commitment. They've got all that, pretty much the final piece. They needed to get together to get the final pieces put together. They'd already had their story, but had to get the final pieces together.
Details.
They are in sync. Get that?
We should be a go to start very, very soon, y'all. Like very soon.
Kathy,
do
not encourage.
Yes,
do not encourage
that is
her.
Exactly what I need in my life.
Kathy, I got a Facebook post from the local bakery up here today. They had peach cobbler cupcakes.
It sounded so.
You know how hard it was. We went right past.
Yeah, we went right past.
You know how hard it was not to pull in there and have a conversation with the young lady, and I didn't do it.
Peach cobbler cupcakes.
I abstained.
But why? Yeah, and then you went to Dairy Queen. So
we treated ourselves with a small one.
No, you did.
It was only like 12. It was only like a foot long.
It's
like a foot long.
Okay.
Foot long blizzard. I don't know.
It was not.
Still half of it's sitting in the freezer. So
more than half of mine.
I can't eat it anymore.
No, I can't either.
Or as Ricky Gervais says, I don't care. I don't care.
Okay, perfect. So what is on your agenda that I'm not allowed to read?
No, just to round out the summer box. If you can find the link for that, Shayla Black, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, give me just a hot second.
The summer box, we're I can't believe we're this close.
Yeah, you guys, thank you so much.
Guys, for all of you that have pre-ordered the summer box. Those of you that don't even know what the hell we're talking about, Shayla did her first box o' goodies in the fall. It's a special winter box that she did late last year that we offered exclusively through the Shayla Black store, and it included a hardcover exclusive book in hardcover edition. But she that was so successful and everybody really enjoyed it, so we decided, you know what, let's do a summer box, and that's what this is. There's a summer box, and Shayla's putting vacation in a box link in the chat right now.
I am.
But it's slowly coming together. She knows all the things she wants to get.
And you guys, I think baby's here. Hi, baby, if you're here.
She back at the apartment already?
I don't think so.
Oh,
no,
okay.
No. I think she's just anyway. We so I've been working on Summer Box really hard this week, and I finally made final selections for a bunch of things, and then we started ordering, and that's when it gets really real, because I'm like, I'm going to get to see these things. I've been, setting things aside and then thinking about them for a while, and kind of, I'll get like 3 or 4 kinds of the same item, and then I'll whittle them down to the one I like the best. And I think about it, and I'm like, this one I've been really obsessed over, because you guys know I love summer. And I think this box is going to be so, so amazing. You got I can't even tell you how dang excited I am.
Can we say what the name of the book is?
No.
Damn it.
No, Rachel,
I know what the name is.
It's so pretty, you guys. Like, it's so pretty. I'm just saying.
And I'm going to be able to order the hardcover soon I can get them here so I can see what they look like.
I know. Is that you, baby, saying you're popping in for a while?
I don't know if that's baby or who
I don't
that
know who that is. If that's you, baby. Hey, baby. Let's see. Christina
What's
says,
Christina
yeah.
You know, I've seen this too, Christina. I don't know what it is.
I know what it is. I guess my philosophy is, and most people, so I'll back up so that I can explain for people who haven't been paying attention to this kind of thing, because I 100% get it.
I don't, so go ahead.
So here's the thing. A lot of people are doing Kickstarters and Patreons for like exclusive content that they're not releasing anywhere else. So it's different stories at like books and different versions of said book. Like you might get it in hardcover versus, you know, just regular soft cover, or you'll get it in a special audio edition that you're not getting anywhere else. Like it's like tiered.
It's like a club.
Well,
for exclusive stuff.
It's exclusive tiered material.
Okay.
I love you too, baby boo.
Apparently doesn't love dad, but that's okay. I just paid the bills.
So I guess my thing is I'm already so busy trying to make things for you guys, you know, and I don't want it. Maybe this is me. I'm not really into a lot of exclusivity. Like I want everybody to be able to enjoy all the things, you know, as much as I'm able to give. And I don't, if I've written something I'm really proud of, I don't know that I want to just be like, okay, but I'm only sharing it with these people over here versus, you know, saying, okay, if y'all are interested, you know, I put it up on all the platforms, and it's one reason. It's the same rationale for why I don't do KU. I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but one of my main ones is I don't want to ever feel like I'm saying to people, no, you can't have that. Only these people can have that. It just is not my speed.
And you know, our goal, and again, it goes back to the Shayla Black strategy, right? And when I say Shayla Black, I don't mean the third person Shayla Black. I mean the whole arching business here. Is we don't want to be beholden to one
platform,
retailer or platform.
Yeah.
And that's why we started offering signed print books on the ShaylaBlack.com store, the Shayla Black store. And then we started offering ebooks on the Shayla Black store as well. Because I think diversity of options when there's rather than having a monopoly over some sort of distribution is just number one, good business, and I think it's fan friendly. So, you know, I think it's customer friendly. So that's just me.
Yeah, I'm kind of about like including as many people as I can. And you know, different strokes for different folks, and I know that's an old saying, but I just kind of feel like, you know, I'm doing me and that's me. And the other thing is from where I sit right now to do the books I'm doing, you guys, Trees and Layla are killing me. I can't even tell you. That's a whole nother side note, but I will go into it. But I want to do, I never want to rush through what I'm writing to release wide so that I could release something just for those people over there. And I'm not saying other authors are doing that. I'm saying that's how I would feel, because I'm already working 7 days a week. There's no other time to put things in there for just those people over there.
So bottom line is not really in our scope right now, but if we learn more about it, there's an opportunity we might, but right now,
philosophy right now,
it's not on the master spreadsheet that we have built for 2022 and 23. So,
I mean, let's put it this way. If we were talking about things like, you know, different opportunities for people who wanted to do things like, I don't know, extra signings or extra like FaceTime, basically, that to me is different. You know, me spending time with you is different than saying, well, I'm going to write a special story, but only for these people over here.
Yeah.
Because not everybody's going to want to sit down and talk to me. They'll be like, yeah, okay, just write another book and shut up. But some people would, and you know, that's cool. Like whatever. not for the virtual signing. It probably won't be actually, Louise, until next year that we do like the hardcover and the duet thing together. It's really more of an undertaking to do that than you would think it is, but it's quite the
There's
undertaking.
so much on the agenda right now.
There is.
Got to get the book out, the second book out anyway.
Yeah, I got to finish it. Good Lord.
Which you did well today.
I did. I'm still not done. I've got a little more to do, but see, Jan likes the store.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jan. It's a work in progress.
Always.
And all of you that have participated in the store, even gone to check it out.
Rhonda.
Thank you for doing that. But I know there's always room for improvement. And Nikki Ann, thank you again for she gave me some good feedback.
Okay.
On the navigation, because we have some navigation issues with the print books.
Thank you, Nikki Ann.
So I'm working with our lovely web designer to help get that resolved. And I don't mean Shannon, it's someone else.
No, it is.
So it's a bit of an undertaking with them.
And Boo Boo says, love you too, Dad. Aww. Susan. Okay, so I don't know Hudson Beauty. That's the first thing, which surprises me. I thought I knew pretty much. It must be an indie brand that I'm not super familiar with. And I'm not a pastel palette person. I am trying my first Clinique shadow palette that I got in the Sephora sale, and it came in the mail on Tuesday. This is the Black Honey palette. Still trying to decide how I feel about it. You
didn't offer any of that to me.
Do you want the Black Honey palette from Clinique?
No.
Okay.
I do not.
That's why. That is why.
I think I'm getting a pimple though. You got anything for that?
No. You know what, Fong? That is actually a really good point. There's a lot of people who are just feeling burned out. And it's another reason that I like to keep this, kind of, I hate the phrase safe space because nothing in life is safe. I mean, everybody has to put up with things they don't like, and that's just reality. But I feel a lot like this should be our happy, fun time. I don't like flame wars. I don't like arguments. I don't like drama. I don't like them on social media, and I don't like them in real life. And I have sometimes been bothered as an author about why I don't comment on this, that, or the other. Like I don't comment about Russia and Ukraine, or I don't comment about, I just don't. It's not something that you come here to talk to me about, and it's not something I want to offer.
You're bombarded with that crap all day long, and
all day.
And this should not be that. And again, another reason, and thank you for that, Fong. Another reason that we expanded the live from the Book Beauties to include
more people,
the big page on Facebook as well as YouTube. Just diversity of suppliers, diversity of opportunities to engage folks. So.
Yeah, that was the other thing I felt like, and I know, and I'm going to tell you guys, and I don't know if you know this, that what started it. Now, this is not a romance author's success with a Kickstarter. I want to say that it's a thriller author, and I'm hearing this story kind of secondhand. But my understanding was he put something out to his fans, and $26 million later. He has all these things that he's delivering for just those fans. Well, I mean, I'm like, good for you, dude. Hats off. But, you still have obviously other fans who didn't join. And
hang on a second. $26 million?
Yes.
We're signing up. Look for the link on shaylablack.com tomorrow.
Hi, Virginia.
$26 million.
Thank you, Janine. That's very sweet.
I see a Team Black Jet in our history, in our future.
Well, and that's the other thing, Kathy. I'm like, I don't know. It feels, and maybe with the right thing, if you were offering the right thing to the right group of people that would be specific to something only that group of people wanted, maybe I could say, but I just feel like I don't want to nickel and dime people. I don't like it when people do it to me. Like it's annoying.
Nope. Not going to do it.
Yeah, I get that, Nicole. I completely get that. Thank you, Eve. I try to be very, very much because we've all been in groups where you feel like people don't talk to you or they're not nice listen, I've been to RWA meetings where I could walk in the room, set my stuff down because apparently I'm scary or something. And by the time I went to the bathroom and came back, the entire table had cleared. And so now I'm sitting at the table by myself,
so
and I'm like,
you guys
whatever.
Know this. This is what you get.
Whatever.
This is what you get when we see it elsewhere. There's no airs or any crap like that. That's a term, by the way, that the kids use. Putting on airs. We don't
see.
Do
that's kind of why I wanted to do it, Christina, because I would rather spend time with people. I don't know. So anyway, what's that? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. I will look for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, Victoria, but it's not, we started this because I was like, okay, well, we made this Facebook group. I have no idea what to do with it now. And I don't think
you want to engage more.
Yeah, and I don't think of good posts to write. And I'm like, I'm better talking. Let's just sit down and talk. So that's what we did.
So how the hell did I get in here?
Because you're
that's right. It's in the contract. I forgot.
That's right. Oh, Huda. Yeah, Huda Beauty. Yeah, I love the Huda formula. My favorite Huda palette is retro, but you have to like berries and wines, and like that's really my jam.
Jam.
But
Jan, I rock the guy liner. I rock it. And if you guys remember, I know
it's been years ago.
I probably repeat myself over and over again on these broadcasts. You guys roll your eyes, but how many years ago? 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
More than that.
We were at Shameless.
More than that.
And we went to, and then Shannon, I don't know, we were drunk as skunks.
We were all in the way too much vodka.
And we went live.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Shannon did my face and put guy line. She climbed me like a tree.
So here's the thing. I'm not allowed to touch his face. Anytime he has to have eye drops, he can't do it himself. I have to do it. And then he acts like I'm going to gouge his eyes out. I'm like, how does that benefit me if you can't see anymore?
Okay, there's just some things in life you don't want messed with. One of them is your eyes. But anyway, so Shannon climbed me like a tree, and
she did. It was hysterical.
And I just said, "Yes, dear." Go ahead.
Rachel and I were watching. I wish I had not been so inebriated, and I had videoed the whole thing. It was hysterical.
So I think that's what, does that count as being topped? I don't know.
Not you. Okay. Not you.
But I rocked the guy liner. I really did.
Well, and then the video the next morning where you were still trying to get it off was so funny because I didn't offer. I didn't offer him any sort of eye makeup. And then
I took that picture in the morning before I took a shower, and I was like, I look like death.
You did. It was hysterical. It was like half on his face. You did.
Yeah. Because I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I will have to look that up because I have found some things at Target lately that I really like, and one of them I'm almost out of.
I'm 26 years old and I don't care anymore.
Okay. Hi, Gina. You know what, Robin? That is true. That is 100% true. She wants her money this week, and we're like, oh.
Oh, yeah. I got to write that check too.
Yeah, you do. Shit. Yeah. You know what? And that's just, wow. That's asking a lot. Wow, that's asking a lot.
It's just, to me, if we were to do something like that, it really has to be over the top.
It does. I wouldn't want to meet
expectations of people actually investing in you for that. But boy, I think you do that already, and
I try.
I don't know how you have more time to do it. I don't.
Thank you, Eve. That is one of the nicest compliments. And we've heard that a couple of times, which is really so fantastic in my hair. I'm playing with my hair because it does not want to cooperate today. But that means the world to us because this is really like us, like all the time. Let's see. Thank you, Nikki Ann. I appreciate that. She echoes the sentiment. Thank you. You guys are awesome.
We try.
Oh, Regina remembers that. She says your makeover was hilarious.
Oh, Regina, there's some blackmail opportunities there for William Black.
There really is.
If I ever run for political office, I'm screwed.
You are.
I'm screwed. I have too much baggage.
Susan, blue eyes look best in brown, believe it or not. It makes your eyes absolutely pop. And I'm going to tell you a super neutral palette to get, and it's not expensive either. Go to the ColourPop website, ColourPop. They're actually out of California, and order a palette called Goin' Coconuts. It is literally the best, most neutral. What a great formula. I think it's about $15. Pretty much anybody can wear Goin' Coconuts. It's fantastic. It's part of their permanent collection. So there's none of this limited, business. You'll love it. I promise.
Hello, Loretta.
Good night, Renee. Hi, Loretta. Renee.
80s party and eyeliner. Tabitha.
Yeah.
An 80s party would be freaking awesome. Oh, did I tell you where we're going? In August or July?
Where are we going?
Little throwback. they're touring together for the first time. It's going to be the opening act is John Waite from the Babies, right? Yeah. The second act,
yes,
Colin Ray from Men at Work. And the headliner is Rick Springfield.
Yes.
So we're gonna go have some fun. We got tickets. We're
gonna take Baby wanted to go. So
I took Baby to see Rick Springfield when he was entertaining our local park for July 4th, and she loved it. She even has.
She was little.
Remember, I posted that T-shirt of hers I bought for her.
She was little.
She's excited and wants to go.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Susan. You guys are so sweet. $6,000 is pretty steep. Yeah, I'd say no to that too. I would say no to that too.
To me, but there's such expectations with that. You have to over deliver.
Oh, I would feel like that.
And I don't know how I don't know how I could deliver 6,000 without taking my clothes off.
That was such a great day, Loretta. And then we all went shopping. It was just so chill, and I had a good time. I knew that it was hard for everybody to do a Friday versus a Saturday, but it was so great for those of you who could join us. It was a happy bunch, and I know a couple of you have moved out of state since then. Sad tears, but I remember that day fondly.
Did I go to that?
Yeah, for a while you did. You went for the lunch part.
Did I? Okay. Did I get to eat? Okay, that's good. Eve, you're right. I am kind of the obnoxious person, but you know what?
Thank you, Connie.
I'm a lovable curmudgeon.
He is mostly. Sometimes he didn't feed me tonight, though. Just saying.
No comment.
Patty says she saw Rick Springfield too. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't go that summer because it was literally 4th of July and it was about 129 million degrees. It was hot as Hades. So I was like, nope, I'm going to stay home. I gotta say,
Rick did a great job. We went and saw one of the ones Baby and I went to was with who's working for the weekend? Loverboy. And I love Loverboy. And it was okay. It was okay.
Hi, Brenda. I'm glad you're here. Worried about the tornadoes? Yeah, that seems to be a common theme. I hope you're okay.
Kathy, we will sing along. I guarantee it.
We will. We shall. Christina, I keep thinking because Cindy came and Jana came. Like we had a really good time, and Loretta was there, and we had a really lovely time that day, and I was bummed you couldn't come too, but I keep saying one of these days I'm going to not be under a horrible deadline, and I will do it again. I just need to find a time and also some cooperative weather, right? That would be good too.
Brenda, hope you're okay with tornadoes. I think that's not good. Are you in East Texas? I'm not sure.
It was a fun day, right, Janet? It was a great time. I like that, Denise.
Kicked out of the casino.
Good for you. That's
Denise,
what you should
I need to know why you got kicked out.
That would be awesome.
I got to know why.
That's right. Lunch shopping and happy hour. That was a blast. You know what? That's when we loved General Hospital too. Dr. Noah Drake. Just saying.
I didn't love him.
No, we loved the show.
Yeah, I loved GH back in the 80s. Was awesome.
Really good.
Was awesome. The Cassadines.
Yes. And Luke and Laura and all the good stuff TV was then. And we never got to have coffee at the Rib.
That's all they drink. That's all they do at the Rib. How does the floating Rib, guys,
if you don't know, business.
General Hospital, they all go to the floating Rib restaurant, all the doctors. All they ever order is coffee.
It's true.
Can we get you some? Yeah, just a cup of coffee.
Just a cup of coffee. And then we'll sit here for 3 hours and hash out our life. But it's fine.
And talk about the same issue with 10 different people that come by. Yeah.
You're so funny.
I could not be a soap actor. That's tough work. Even the lines you have to memorize.
Oh, I know.
And they're a factory.
And then you're like, but Tad, you're having my baby.
But I did get to see Demi Moore live and Emma Samms live at Magic Mountain when they were filming an episode of GH at Magic Mountain.
Oh, how come I wasn't there?
Emma Samms. Holy shit. Holy shit. Beautiful woman.
Well.
But it's not a race against time to catch a killer with what's her name?
Finola Hughes.
Finola Hughes. I love Finola Hughes.
I love Finola Hughes. She could dance too.
Yeah. Jan says Loverboy was my first ever stadium concert in Ottawa. We went during Rush weekend and we were the GDI. Oh, Greek system GDIs. Okay, cool.
Yay.
Cool.
Okay, so should we go through some more list? Because we haven't made it through very much of the list.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's talk about so in the newsletter, in the Shayla Black VIP newsletter, and again, if you did not receive it or if you haven't signed up yet and want it, just PM me and I'll send it to you. And then in the meantime, sign up for it at shaylablack.com. We talked about Book Bonanza, and we talked about this last week. We're going to bring it up again this week. The Book Bonanza, which is July what?
I don't know.
I didn't write it down.
Look at Ames.
I feel so young right now.
You are young, Ames.
Wait. She knows what's the band? The Bill Eilish. William Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
Oh yeah, William Eilish.
It's her name.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
It's like Billie Holiday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the Menudo, right? Menudo. That's one of the Menudo kids. That's
oh my gosh, you're a horrible person.
Anyway, see Patty, All My Children. Yeah, Tad. You know, that's where Tad comes from. But anyway, what are you gonna do? So Book Bonanza was I think July 8th and 9th,
I think so.
Yeah. There is we have a pre-order up if you're going to join us in Grapevine, Texas at the Gaylord Texan.
I have a link.
We have a link, so feel free to check out the pre-order form. If Shayla can post it. There we go.
It's right there.
And that's for Book
You're
Bonanza,
welcome.
July 8th and 9th. Only doing 3 events this year.
Yeah. Plus virtual.
The virtual signing. Now, the other 2 events we're doing, of course, are the Readers on the River in Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky.
Yes.
And we'll have a pre-order up for that soon. That's going to be in September, latter part of September. And then we'll be in
Late
Vegas.
October, Love in Vegas.
At the lovely Planet Hollywood. And we'll be there in late October. So we'll have pre-orders for those coming up. But in the meantime, the big news, and I posted, is in the VIP newsletter this morning. We posted it in social media and I shared it in the Book Beauties, is Shayla's virtual signing. We announced the date last week and it is a go. So June 11th, those of you that don't know what we're talking about, last couple of years because of the pandemic and we couldn't do events, Shayla decided, hey, let's get together virtually and talk. And we used this lovely thing called Zoom. And if you want to get books signed, that's fantastic. Or you just want to talk with us, that's fantastic. And Shayla, we set a date and everyone had Zoom meetings. We had maybe 4 or 5 beauties in each meeting. So Shayla got to spend 25 minutes each session with those beauties and have great conversation. If you're not a big talker, as she says in VIP, she talks.
I talk enough for everyone.
She talks plenty for everyone.
I do.
So we decided to do another one this year, and it's going to be on June 11th. And this is Saturday. We have a interest form set up as well as a special discount for those folks that will be attending the virtual signing. It's a virtual 25% discount. So Shayla's going to post the link now. So if you click on the link, it will take you to the Shayla Store, but it has all the details of the virtual signing there. And of course, if you have any questions beyond that, PM me and I will help out.
He's the guy.
Again, we'll be doing that. And right now, that's the interest form. And just let us know what you think. So I'm looking forward to that. And thank you all that have already signed up for it. Oh my God, that thing went out in the newsletter and the things folks were already pouring in. So thank you for those folks that already signed up. We're going to have a limited number of slots because it's only one day.
Yep.
We limit those sizes of the chat groups to about 4 people.
Yes.
So that everyone doesn't talk over everybody, right? So if you get 10 in there, you can't do it.
Yeah.
So we are kind of limited to the number of sessions that we can have to fill up the day. So those of you that have already signed up, thank you so much. We're looking.
Could you say that again?
Didn't ask you, Siri.
Don't need you, FBI. So KGB, whatever you are. Where was I at?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So anyway, check it out. It has all the details there. If you can join us, it gives you details on how to do that. But if you have any questions beyond that, just PM me and I can help out.
So I have a question here. What will be? We don't know. She has a working title, but we pretty much said no writing for you until after graduation because right now she has 5 classes and they all have projects and she's studying for finals and all that kind of thing. So We're like, don't worry about any of that until
my
after
suggestion
school is
for
out.
the title is My Dad, My Hero. Okay,
No.
you think that'll work?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't know. No, there are some bathroom breaks built in there, Kathy. I promise.
Oh yeah, we definitely build those in time to eat something. Loretta, you're right. It's wonderful that much better even than a normal signing because you get a while to do it.
Yeah, we get to talk. So,
yeah, Fong, we're excited.
I'm okay. Yeah, absolutely. Lisa, I will 100% sign them all. I will sign them however you want them. If they're for you, I will sign them to you. If they're for a friend, I will sign them for a friend. Like whatever you need, that's what we'll do.
So those of you that are, if you're placing your orders now for the virtual signing, after this event, I'll be sending you another email with the appointment for the appointment selection options for the Zoom meeting, and then I'll send out your Zoom meeting details later on. But I'll be sending you another email tonight, so be on the lookout for an email from interact@shaylablack.com.
Yes. That's for you. I think the answer is yes.
Part 2 of Trees and Layla for the virtual signing for me. Yes, we can, Kathy. Yes. I need to write that down so I don't forget.
The link didn't work for you. Which link, Kathy? And we'll fix you up. Let's see. So for pre-order is the ones I'd like. Yeah, you can do that, Jan. We can also send you if you pre-ordered something or you have ordered something like ebooks for me in the past, we're like, I can send you book plates. If you have other print books that I didn't sign for you, I'll send you some book plates as well. Like we can make it work for sure. The link didn't work because it's November 2020, she says. Okay.
That can't be right.
I don't know what you did.
Well, because the slug is wrong. That's why. The link has the wrong date on it, but it'll take you to the right page.
Uh-oh.
Well, you got to go back to the chat.
I know, I'm trying.
There we are.
There we go.
Now it says July 11th, 2020. It's just because, and Shannon tried to fix it for me.
But you could.
And I said, no, let's just go forward. But just click on that link. It'll take you to the correct one.
It will. Kathy wants to know, does she need to order something else?
No, Kathy, you're okay.
I didn't understand, but you're okay, no, Kath. You don't.
And I'll send you a form too, Kath.
Let's see. Good night, Teresa. So I am working. Well, hang on. Let's also talk, you guys. So you saw that we did a new cover for Naughty Little Secret. And like I said in my newsletter, this book was so much fun to write. And it's one of those just sexy, fun. It's like rompy, but serious. I had such an awesome time writing this book, and this cover is just flat gorgeous. And if you haven't read this book before and you would like to, we put it up on the Shayla Store. It's 20% off with the code Naughty20, which has now been fixed. It was to the print book and it meant to be to the ebook, but now it is totally fixed.
And the print book's not available yet on Shayla Store, but yeah.
With the new cover, we don't have any of those yet. They are on order.
So Louise, I just saw your note. Yes, I can do that. And I've made myself a note, and I'll send you a link for the to sign up for the actual virtual signing itself. So got you covered.
So the other thing.
So Naughty Little Secret is 20% off. Naughty 20. You said
Naughty
that?
20.
Naughty
yes,
20.
I did
At the Shayla Black Store.
Yes,
exclusively.
Yes, 100%. So that's a done deal.
That's right.
The other thing I wanted to talk about, because you guys have asked, like Trees and Layla. No, I'm not done. No, I should be done, but so far I'm not done. This week, I want you to understand that, have been writing a scene. I can't call it a sex scene because he's still dressed. I'm like this, you guys, this is 10% of this book already. And I'm not done with this scene. Like people get busy, get moving, okay. You're not perfect. So there is Lots. You guys, this scene, it's going to kill me. Like, honestly.
Just write the damn thing.
I'm trying. Holy
Just write the
cow.
damn thing.
It is by far the longest, and I won't call it a sex scene because nobody's had sex yet, but yes, Christina, exactly. He is like all up in her head.
At the end of the day, you just have to do the deal.
Holy cow.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. But right now, he's just all up in her head. And you guys, this is probably the longest scene like this I've written in at least a decade. I mean, I'm just like, dude, we get it. Okay. Yeah. Trees is dressed and she is totally not. And there might be.
Oh, that's the scene where she's like, okay,
yes.
yeah, okay.
And
then he does that. And then she can't do okay, got it. Yeah, I got it.
Bangxiety.
Bangxiety.
That's awesome.
Where's my dictionary? Where's my urban dictionary? I don't know.
I'm just like, dude, he is just not bending an inch. Like it's anyway.
It's just like I always say, you must bend her to your will.
And he is insistent on that. Oh dear God. But she did the things, and yeah. So anyway.
Well, the good news is
Yay.
The good news is you know how to write that, Shayla Black.
Because, oh my gosh. Yeah, she is poor thing.
Not bragging or anything.
Poor thing. She is now like a pleading, quivering mass. It's wow. Yeah. Okay. So moving on. Because your mother will watch.
Calm down, yeah.
Because your mother will watch this tomorrow.
I talked to my mother. I talked to my mother yesterday. She's like, well, I said, how was Wine Wednesday? She says, well, I love most of it. I said, well, what about the parts you don't love? Well, we just don't talk about that. I said, okay.
That's funny.
Apparently, I'm a little untoward sometimes.
You are.
I'm her little boy, and you can't.
Yes.
You can't talk about those things.
Okay, I have to go be a mommy for a hot second. So you talk to them about your TV shows and stuff.
No, I'm going to do my taste test.
Well, you need me for that.
She's fine.
No, she's not. It's dark. Excuse me. I'll be right back.
So you guys know that baby is on her way back to the apartment after her last class, and it's dark. So mother has to get on the phone with her and walk her back on the phone to her apartment. Now, makes sense to me, but that leaves me holding the bag here. So as always, I have something to talk about. So Shayla Black, I'm going to tell you the two things we're going to do taste tests for, and then I'm going to share. Oh, Nicole, thank you. She struggles on what to wear every night, every week, and she's really happy with that. Nikki Ann, trying to purchase the ebook. No, yeah, Nikki Ann, it's just it in order for me to get it on the checkout form, it has to prompt that. Just put no and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'll get you on the other side. It is a safety thing, Rhonda. It is a safety thing. And you know what? She's got such few weeks to get back to us. It makes sense. And this class happens to be on a Wednesday night. It happens every Wednesday night. So anyway, the things we're going to be taste testing tonight: butternut squash stalks, and there's cinnamon. I found these at the Sam's Club, and these are plant-based butternut squash. And when I look at the ingredients, they're okay ingredients. They're not fantastic, but we're going to give them a try. And the numbers on these aren't the greatest, but we're going to give it a try. Veggie pack goodness, and we'll see about that. And then the other thing we're going to try is from the Snack Factory, dark chocolate crunch pretzels. These are the Pretzel Crisps. We love these things for like hummus and for dipping with like a spinach dip or something like that. The regular pretzels, but these I hadn't seen before. These are dark chocolate, and we're going to try those. I have a feeling Shayla Black's going to love them. I have a feeling, but I had to have a sweet there. I got a savory. Well, this has cinnamon, I guess, but butternut squash is somewhat savory, but we've got this one too. So we're going to give those a try. In the meantime, since Shayla's not here, I was going to share with you some of the things that I'm watching right now on TV. that I think you guys would like as well. I hope you would like as well. There's this show, and I know not everyone has Apple TV. I have Apple TV because we have Apple everything in our house. There's this new show called Severance, and they already threw their first entire season, so you can stream the series. It's like 8 episodes. Severance was an amazing TV series. It really was. And you know what? It had one of my favorite actors of all time in it, Christopher Walken. And his character was awesome in that. But it's just such a deep, it's almost a little, not sci-fi, but it's futuristic in a little dystopian, if you will. And I think you guys will really, really like it. It's an interesting show. And then I think, let's see, what else am I watching? On Netflix right now, I decided to go back, and I love the movies, the Sherlock Holmes movies with Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law. And I watched both of those. And again, loved those to death. Shayla's going to come in here and talk about Bridgerton. She's going to talk about all these other things. But I think those are the things I really enjoy. Patty, so you've seen the teasers for Severance. Patty, yeah, it's a binge, and it's weird. It's weird fun. It really is, because it's dystopian. It's a time in the future that you hope never comes, but it's interesting to see. It's like a rats in a maze kind of thing. It's really interesting. Hey, Kelly Wolford, I'm glad you're here. We missed you too, darling. Shayla had to step away and walk baby back to her apartment after her last class. So she'll be back. Kathy, I'm paying, I forget how much I'm paying, because I pay a bundle price, because I pay for more iCloud storage, and I pay for the Apple Music because I don't have Spotify. And it's a package that includes Apple TV, and I forget how much I'm paying for that, but it's good. But it definitely, if you buy it separately, I think when I first got on, it was like $5.99, but I think it's gone up since then, a month. Oh, Nicole. Yeah. Nicole, she wrote me into Bridgerton, initially, and I watched the first season, and I really, really liked it. And I forget the character I really love. I can't remember her name now, but, I love that first season. The second season, Shayla started watching that with her friend, and then I was kind of zoning out, and I never really got into it. But it's an amazing thing. I saw an interview with the author of the books, and it's an amazing thing to see your books, that you build this series, and just like Shayla, right? You build these things out, and you think of their lifespan of these books, and they kind of start and end at a certain point. And then people come in and take your books and go, we're going to take it to another level, and we're going to help reinvent some of the stories to make a TV series out of that, or even a movie series out of that. And it's amazing to see people with that kind of creativity do it. And I thought season 1 was so spot on the way they did that. And it was amazing. Yeah, Jocelyn, I haven't heard. Shayla enjoyed it, but I think she enjoyed the first season better. She may correct me, but I think she enjoyed the first season better. Julia Quinn, that was it, Kelly. Julia Quinn. Yep. Julia Quinn was the one. She's the one. Oh, Tabitha, yeah, Sherlock Holmes with Benedict Cumberbatch is really, really good on the BBC. Yep. But Shayla, I gotta say, the one with Robert Downey Jr., and I saw that 2023, I think, or at least right now, it's in pre-production for Sherlock Holmes 3 with those same guys. So 10 years. So what are you going to do? 10 years between movies, but that's okay. I saw a question about 2023 signing schedules. We're still finalizing. Kelly, I'll send all that stuff out for with all the Zoom links when I get through with this to folks' emails. So we'll be in good shape. What was I saying? Can't remember what I was saying. What was I saying, guys? It was, I can't, yeah. And someone was asking about the 2023 signing schedule for Shayla. And as she mentioned, we're only going to do 3 events. Thank you, Lisa. Only 3 events next year. Just because she has to have time to write, and it's just on the road just doesn't work for her. So I think right now, one of the ones that we are signed up for is going to be in Kansas City. I don't have the date in front of me right now, but I know that I'm going to be there. Shayla's going to be there. And right now, tentatively, Baby will be there as a signing author if she can finish the damn book. So, all right. I think I'm stalling for time, Shayla Black, and it took you forever.
Well, she has to walk across campus, and it's a big campus.
Thank you, Dana. Flirty in Kansas City.
Flirty in Kansas City.
When is that, Shayla Black?
That is February 18th, y'all. So if you are anywhere in the Midwest, that will be my Midwest event for the year.
And I told him, you'll be there. Yes. I'll be there. And the baby will be there.
And baby will be there. She is right now registered as a signing author. So
do I have to bounce back and forth between
yes
as the Boy Friday, basically? Yes, doing all the things.
Hi Kelly. Thank you. This is how much you guys are my friends. These are pajamas. I bought these.
Why can't I wear? Oh wait, I don't wear. I don't have.
You don't wear pajamas. Right. Yeah. When can you sign up? I don't know if they're already selling tickets or not, Lisa. I think that their first event was last year.
Wait, Rhonda says she already bought her tickets.
Oh, okay. All right. Then maybe they do. All right, Rhonda. You know what, Rhonda, if you have a link, could you share that with everybody who's interested in going to Flirty? Because I will be there, as will Jenna Jacob. And we are looking forward to sitting with Elle Boone and Anna Blakely and, some of our friends. So, yeah, these are pajamas, and I think I got them at Kohl's. I happened to be there returning something from Amazon, and I was like, oh, pajamas. I'm very easily distracted.
All right, I got to get to the taste test, Shayla Black.
All right.
I have teased everybody about it. I've already spouted off about the shows I'm watching. What shows are you watching right now?
Okay. Let's see. Here we go. It is called Flirty in Kansas City, Paula.
Flirty in Kansas City.
Yes. So of course, the last thing I watched, because I'm on basically double deadline right now, the last thing I watched was Bridgerton season 2, which I enjoyed. And baby, I watched it with
Did you like season 1 better or season 2? Or was it different?
Just different.
Yeah. That's what I've heard. It's just different.
It is just different. If I had to say, I think I liked season 1 a little bit better just because I felt like they got more into like the emotional issues that both Daphne and the Duke were having, whereas this one was much, much more about Anthony to me than Kate. And that's not a bad thing. It's just different.
I think they need a new character, though. And his name is Tad.
Oh, I don't think
Lance.
so.
Lance.
But what we're really excited about, if you guys haven't watched the original 365 on Netflix, make sure you watch it, because 365,
highly inappropriate.
365, I think it's called This Day, is coming out with Netflix on the 27th. Oh, y'all, it's sexy. So just saying, it's sexy. Yeah, I'm actually looking really forward to it. And Baby and I are trying to figure out. We're like, okay, it comes out on a Wednesday, and she's like, I could get home by Thursday morning, and I'm like, okay, that might work because we want to watch it. But then she's like, but it's the week before finals. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna have to figure it out, man, because we can't miss that.
Gene Singer Beasley, we missed you too.
Would you post Rhonda's link there? So for everybody who wants to go to Flirty in Kansas City, that is it. That is the link. So thank you guys. And I would love to, get to see some of you guys there. So
we've never done we did a Kansas City event for RT.
No, that was 2013, and then we did another one.
A long ass time ago.
We did another one probably 5 or 6 years ago, and I remember that because that's the first time we met Dana.
William, you should put me and Kelly Shannon Wilfer together for the virtual signing and see if Shayla can take us home.
I can do it. Y'all.
Kelly got off work earlier.
Oh,
she had got off work late to join us. So, Kelly, glad you're here. I'm glad Gene's here. Glad everybody's here. Okay.
Yes.
Good night, Eve. All right. So
Good night, honey.
quickly, I know we're getting late. They're
It
gonna cut
was.
us
It
off.
was kinky in Kansas City. That's right.
They're going to cut us off. Here we go.
Okay.
Butternut squash.
Yay.
Cinnamon flavor.
I don't know about this. I don't know about this, y'all.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. And it's always a giant bag, so if we hate it,
Why am I always gypped with the bag? It's half full. What is that?
because they want you to be like, there's so much
They
product in
smell
here.
good.
Okay, it does smell like cinnamon sugar,
Okay,
so I can't.
Grab one, Shayla Black.
Okay, and Brenda says she's got her flirty tickets
Grab
too.
a stalk. So we're going to look at. It's a stalk.
It looks like a cinnamon Cheeto almost.
It looks like a fried.
but it's
looks like a.
but it's hollow.
It's
See, it's empty.
like a crispy
there.
churro without
Yeah,
any innards.
That's a
right?
good.
Almost like a. I don't know. All right.
All right.
This is the.
It smells good.
Ground up butternut squash cinnamon stick. We're going in. Holy shit.
I will be eating all of these.
These are really
I'm just
freaking
telling
good.
you right now, I will be eating
Holy
all
shit,
of these.
that's really good.
Oh my god. Holy cow.
Oh my god.
That is so good. It tastes like little mini churros. Like there's nothing squashy tasting.
Robin,
about
you're
this.
right. Rigatoni with cinnamon.
It is, but like you guys, I'm gonna like
Use it as a straw, Kathy. You're right.
Yeah, good night, everybody. We're gonna sit here and eat this bag of this things that we shouldn't, but oh my gosh, they're good.
Oh my god.
Mmm. They look like veggie straw, Cindy, but they do not taste like
We'll
veggie
have to
straws.
set that out this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that gets the Shayla and William seal of approval. Shayla,
That's a big thumbs up.
How many Shayla heads do we give this? 0 to 10?
Like 15. Loving that.
I'm going 8.
Really?
I'm going 8.
Oh no, that's really good for
8,
me.
maybe 8.2 if I'm in a good mood.
Uh,
Okay, the next one. I saw this, and
Mhm.
you've already seen it.
yes.
But you guys know we love pretzel crisps.
Yeah.
Not the chips, but crisps for dipping and stuff like that. And the Parmesan is awesome.
Yeah.
But they had this. It's the dark chocolate. So we're going to give this a try.
So this will be interesting because normal people, unlike me, really like the salty sweet thing together. Completely not my bag. Like I just give me sweet. I don't need salty to cut it. I think you got both of these at Sam's, Kathy.
Sam's, I did, Kath. If I can open it up
Let's see.
with my wee little hands.
Did you miss anything?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. You can smell the chocolate, y'all.
Still half the bag. What are you going to do? All right, Shayla.
No, we actually got through all this.
There you go.
Amazing. Okay. Wow.
So you didn't get have a complete one.
Okay. Well,
I'm sure you'll eat the other one too. Okay.
oh no.
Do
It's
not eat it
melting.
already.
Well, honey, it's melting on my hand already.
The dark
so
chocolate, well covered in chocolate, by the way.
Yeah.
And it's a thin pretzel.
it is.
So,
Okay.
and we're going in.
Yeah. It's like you almost don't taste pretzel.
It's actually pretty good.
It's not bad, but it's very chocolatey.
One more.
Mm-mm. I got this too.
I don't need it.
It
Wow.
melted. It melted.
Okay, Shayla, on your Shayla score, 1 to 10, 10 being best, what would that be?
7?
You taste the dark chocolate. Shayla's right. It's got the crisp of the pretzel in it,
Mhm.
but there's no salty to it. So it's
So I like
all-
it better than I thought I would.
Yeah, I like it. I would say about a 7.6. 7.6. It's pretty good.
This is funny. Read Allison's comment.
There was a joke on a sign on the way to work that said, "Always been told that air was free." Then I bought a bag of chips. Allison, then you realize you were fleeced, right? Oh, wait, that's called inflation. Oh, no. Ho, ho, ho,
Nikki
ho.
Ann says, freeze them. They might need to be cold. That's a thought. Cool.
Those are pretty good. I got to say, I can't.
We buy a lot of the pretzel crisp, Dana. The Parmesan garlic flavor is awesome with hummus. Like that's a favorite when we have, friends over and stuff. That's one of the favorite things that we munch on. But that's the first time I think we've tried the sweet pretzel.
Yeah, we don't do a lot of sweets. So that was actually really
was actually really good. So anyway.
I'm so glad you're back.
I'm glad I'm back too. And baby,
You know,
baby made it back to her apartment, and the professor that she has tonight, other than being annoyed at this woman's stance on feeling like authors shouldn't own their own works after it's released to the public, which she's like, my mom's an author. That's not okay.
Those are fighting words.
Those are fighting words. But she sent me, I don't have a way to share this, do I?
No.
She sent me a picture. This woman likes to bake. So she brought in these vanilla cupcakes with whipped cream, and it has strawberries and blueberries on it. I'm looking at the picture she texted me. They look amazing. So she was telling me as she was walking across campus and across this ridiculously crazy street that nobody ever stops for kids for, right? But she was telling me that when she asked the professor why they were like a little bit sweeter than normal cake, the professor said that she made it, instead of with regular milk, she made it with coconut milk.
Oh, smart.
And she's like, it was really, it had a little tiny hint of coconut. And then she said it was definitely like richer and butterier almost. She goes, and I said, well, you know, coconut milk was going to have a little more oil than like a regular milk. And she was like, oh my cow. She goes, that was good.
Cindy, I know you're a Costco gal, but I think I got these for $6 at Sam's. And again, there's no guarantee they'll be there
again
very long. So Amazon makes sense.
You know what, Kathy, we have one, and I just, it's like on the north end of town.
Aldi's has some cool stuff.
And I never go there, but it's one of these days I keep doing this thing where I'm like, okay, I'm going to get up in the morning. I'm going to try to get all my words in because I want to go on a field trip to Aldi's, and I never get my words done in time to go on said field trip. But some friends of ours love to shop at Aldi's, and he's not a big dark chocolate person, but they broke out these dark chocolate bars that you get at Aldi's. And suddenly he was like the biggest dark chocolate fan on the planet. He was like, that stuff is amazing. It's really so good. And I don't even know what brand it is, but it's something that apparently you can only get at Aldi's. And they were just like, it's the best stuff ever. So we need to go up there. We haven't been to an Aldi's in probably 10 plus years.
Aldi.
Yeah.
So again, just a quick recap. The virtual signing is on for June 11th. Just go to the Shayla Store and you'll see under sale, just click on sale and events, and you'll see the Shayla Store details, or the virtual signing details, because something in my tooth. Oh, there we go. Don't forget the Book Bonanza pre-order that we have coming up. That'll be July 8th and 9th at the Gaylord Texan in Grapevine. And then Naughty Little Secret, for a very limited time, is 20% off. And it's just this week only, actually. And it's on the Shayla Store to get the ebook. So
and I have not forgotten, you guys, so watch for summer merch, because this is cool. And some of the summer merch we will be previewing in Summer Box. Those are the people who are going to see some of that summer merch first. So super excited about that. Also wanted to say that I appreciate everyone's patience with some of the books having been moved out a little bit. This year has just been incredibly busy. But we talked to mom and dad, what was it, yesterday? Mm-hmm. And dad's doing really well. So that's just fantastic news for us. And I think that he's feeling steadier and stronger. And so we're super excited about that.
And your mom's flying in for the graduation.
Yeah, and mom will be here for graduation.
So she'll be able to host Wine Wednesday with you one night.
Oh my gosh, I would not turn my mother loose on you people.
We'll have to script her.
Right? Oh my gosh.
These are the topics we can't talk about. You can talk about these in the retirement community. You can't talk about them live on TV.
Mom, just no.
No one wants to hear that.
No. So anyway, you guys, I appreciate you guys so much. We also, I know about 3 weeks ago or so, I talked a lot about getting some exclusive, sexier covers that would be, like I said, exclusive to the Shayla Store. We're still working on that. I haven't found anything that
gotta find the right images.
I'm not in love with anything I found yet, but I have found some things I really, really like. So we're working on it. It's in progress, and there's more on that sooner rather than later. But FYI. So FYI. Discuss amongst
Hamlet.
yourselves.
Hamlet. Remember that TV show, Hamlet?
No.
Oh, back in the 80s.
Oh, no.
Carter
Eve.
Country was the name of the show.
Okay, thanks. You know what, Jen and I, yeah, no, my mom will say anything.
Oh, yeah.
Anything.
Oh, yeah.
Especially once I put tequila in her, then mom will say anything.
It's kind of like Rachel. Put tequila in her, put liquor in her, and Lord knows what she might say.
That's right. That's right. So, there's so much happening, you guys. Like, I wish I could tell you all the things.
I mean,
but
I feel like a broken record.
I do.
I don't want to feel like an infomercial doing all these reminders for stuff, but it's like there's just, to your point, there's so much going on. That's why the newsletter is so important, because we can recap it all there.
Because otherwise we get here and we get excited to be with you guys. And then sometimes, I swear, sometimes we turn the camera off and like 3 minutes later, one of us will go, damn, we forgot to talk about fill in the blank.
And then we're hitting you with 4 different links to say, do this, do this, do this. Don't miss out on this. Oh my God. It's exhausting for you
But we
guys.
can sing and we can dance. No, not really. But
we can taste test.
We can taste test. Yeah, that we can do. So I appreciate you guys and your patience while we try to like wrangle all the things that are happening all the time. It's just, it's a lot right now.
But you got to keep it going. You got to keep it new and exciting and stuff.
Well, it's funny because I saw, and I know I'm going to pontificate for a hot minute, but I saw
Lord.
a thread on Facebook in an author group, and there was like a woman who was like, I've just finally decided that I'm going to give up on writing because I feel like I'm pouring my heart into all these books and nobody's buying them. And I don't, I wrote them because I wanted to be an author, but now the business of publishing is expensive and marketing is confusing and I don't have time for it. And it's soul sucking and all of these other things. And so I'm, I get it. And what shocked me was there was like 80 something comments to this, all virtually saying the same thing. And I guess I'm one of these weird people. I look at everything as a challenge. I didn't know anything about being an indie author in 2019 when I, decided that I wanted to be one. I had kind of done the hybrid thing for a while, but most of my career I'd been a traditional author. So yeah, there's things to learn and things I've never done and things that we had no idea how shit worked. And so honestly, we're like, okay, well, we're just going to sit down and figure this out because that's what we do. And it sounds like a cool, fun challenge to me. So let's go forth and do the things. It's not for everybody. I know a ton of authors who are like, I hate Facebook ads. I don't understand Amazon ads. BookBub hates me. Like, I can never get a BookBub deal, like all these things. And they're like, and now, so my career is doomed. Woe is me. And I'm just done. And I'm like, I'm never good at like just saying, nope, I'm done. I'm not. Well, that's just
okay. It's exponentially
it's harder
to be a successful author than it was, say,
10 years ago.
It was just a different landscape then,
yeah.
Right. But yeah. And boy, I don't know how authors do it by themselves.
I really don't.
Write the books and do your own marketing.
And I think that's why it's soul sucking to a lot of people, is because once you've taken all the emotional and mental capital to write the book, then you have to turn around and produce the book and market the book. And it's a lot of work, you guys. And I get it. I 100% get why it's not for everybody. There are plenty of people who are just like, I want to follow my muse. I want to write a book. And one of the healthiest things I think I saw in this whole conversation was somebody saying, you know what? I have finally decided that I write for me. And if somebody buys it, great. If they don't, okay. But at least I know I had a good time doing it. And
you can't imagine doing anything else.
No. Oh gosh, no.
Never.
We were talking about that at lunch today. I was like, I couldn't go work for somebody else. I'm horrible. I would be like, nope, not doing that.
Unless we can put a Kickstarter up and make $26 million, then maybe we're willing to do that.
Yeah,
but
exactly,
All right. So, say goodnight, Shayla Black.
Good night, Shayla Black.
I hope you guys do your normal.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We love spending our Wednesday nights with you, and I hope that the rest of your week is awesome and that you have a fantastic weekend. And we will be back next Wednesday with more super exciting stuff.
Daddy has to go to bed and get out of these pants because they're a little squeezy.
Are they?
They're a little squeezy.
Do you need help out of your pants, baby?
I'll have to help you make the bed, though.
No, you're gonna feed me first. That's what you're
am
gonna do.
I just
Yes.
fed you some snacks.
No, I want a dinner. Dang it!
All right. Well, I don't have my. Where's my music?
I don't know.
Where's my fuck darn music?
He said it first, not me. Just
Play it?
okay.
there.
There it is.
All right. Finally.
Good night,
out of
y'all.
here.
Thanks.
Good night, guys.